Hey beautifuls! So today I'm giving you guys a really exciting video. It's not just any video. It is a collab makeup tutorial that I'm doing with my girl Roya. So you need to go and check out her channel and her video down below. It's probably the first couple links in the bottom bar. So just go ahead and click those and go check her out because she's awesome. She is so sweet, and she may or may not have just gotten a new boy toy that they are so adorable together. Can I just say they are so adorably cute? I just can't deal with it. Well, yeah, so we decided to both do some pink sort of looks for Valentine's Day. I'm absolutely in love with Valentine's Day, not just literally in love because, you know, David and I are together, but I've always loved Valentine's Day since I was a kid because it's pink and it's hearts and it's red, and I just honestly really love the holiday in general because it should not be directed just towards couples. It should be, you know, celebrate with your friends, celebrate your family, celebrate by yourself if you're single and you want to Netflix and friggin' eat pizza and pig out in chocolate, then you do you, girl. Like, who cares? I'm really excited to give you guys this look because ever since I got this ColourPop shadow right here in Shocking Pink, Super Shock Pressed Pigment, sorry, enslaved to pink, I am like obsessed, and I've been like trying to think of a way to incorporate it into a tutorial, so now here's my chance. But yeah, so if you guys want to see how to get this very dramatic Valentine's Day look, whether you're at home, you're gonna be at home, whether you're gonna be out with your boy, whether you're gonna be out with your girl, you want to look pretty in general. If you guys want to see how I achieve this makeup, then just keep on watching the video. Bye!
Hey guys, so I'm going to first start out by obviously taking my makeup eraser and just wiping off my excess lipstick that I still had on my face because, yeah, ick. That was from class this morning. So I'm going to take my Lorac eye primer and I'm just going to put some all over my lids. This is the primer that I've been using lately and I actually kind of like it. So you just pack that all over. Then next, after I do this, and yay, Criminal Minds, hey! I'm going to take Black Currant from the Too Faced Bonbons palette on an eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to be packing that all over my lids as kind of a base. I really wanted to put a base down before the pigment just because it is very pigmented that, as you guys will see in the video, it does stain my not really stain my eyelids, but it stained my finger. So I was kind of afraid that I was going to do that to my eyelids. If you guys remember the Urban Decay Electric palette, some of those colors, they stain your lids. Yeah, I didn't want that to happen, so that's why I did this. And I think it helps to make the color look a lot more vibrant if I put a base down. And then I'm going in with one of my Real Technique brushes. This is my favorite one. I think it's a base eyeshadow brush, and it's amazing. I love this brush so much. So much. And then I'm taking Totally Fetch from the Too Faced Bonbons palette, and I'm placing that right on top of Black Currant, so I have a nice little base. In case I kind of forgot at the time how pigmented the ColourPop shadows were, so I just wanted to look nice and pink in case there was any patchiness, but there wasn't, as you guys can see at the end result that I just filmed. I hate voiceovers. I'm not good at them, guys. I'm sorry. I tried. And I'm just blending out the top again. And now finally taking the ColourPop Super Shock Pressed Pigment, I am taking what looks like an eyeshadow kind of brush. I've had this brush forever. It's not really a brush. It's like just an eyeshadow sponge kind of. And I am packing that into my lid, all over my lid to get it really nice and intense. And I keep going back in and doing that constantly because I really want the color to be intense because this is a dramatic pink look, of course. They do say that ColourPop shadows are best used with your finger, so as you guys will see as I go on, I will be using my finger for this after I'm done using the eyeshadow sponge because it just gives it a better result, I feel like, using your finger. And when I first got these shadows, I was really frustrated with them because I'm so used to using a brush and having a pan, so to use my finger, I was like, what? But I actually really, really love them a lot. I think they're some of my favorite shadows I've ever used in my life. And just keep packing it. Like, look how intense that gets. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Even as we speak, as I'm filming this, my eyelids are still that intense right now. And then, like I said, I'm going in with my finger and I'm pressing out. There was a little bit of patchiness, so I just wanted to kind of cover that up. If you didn't want to make it this intense, you didn't have to. If you have a similar shade or kind of pigment. See, look at that. Look at that. Taking a fan brush, wiping away the excess that was on my face because I didn't want it to get nice pink streaks. We don't want that. And then I am going to be taking this color from my MAC eyeshadow palette. I will have the name listed below. And I am taking my crease brush and I am just packing it into my crease. I'm not swiping it. I'm not trying to make it intense. I'm just doing this to have like a nice kind of backdrop for the pink so you could actually see some definition in my eye and it doesn't look so flat with just pink. And I keep doing that on both of my eyes. And yes, this is a real life, people. I do keep my eyeshadow brushes in my mouth when I do my makeup sometimes. Or if I just have no room in my dresser, which today was one of those days. And just keep pressing that into my crease. And especially if you are like me, I always get eyeshadow all the way up to my eyebrows. So this is a really great technique to use if you're one of those people. And then again, going in with my base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I am just blending the crease back and forth, nothing too crazy, just to give it that definition so my eye doesn't look like, hey, just pink, there's nothing there. Here's your eye with a little bit of pink on it, that's it. No, we need some definition in there, girl. I usually do this like for like 15 minutes sometimes, I swear. I'm obsessed with blending. And now I'm taking this NYC Sparkle Eye Dust. I forgot what the color is, but I think it's Golden Champagne or something like that. Taking a little bit on my crease brush that I just used, and I am placing that in my inner corner to give it a nice little pop, because again, I wanted my eye to look a little more defined, even though I had that intense pink color on it. I just didn't want it to look so flat, and I wanted there to be a little extra to it. As you guys will see as I go on, I will keep going back in with the ColourPop pigment and with the NYC pigment. As you see right here, I'm going back in with the ColourPop pigment because I feel like I lost some of that color when I did the MAC eyeshadow. And then I do it again with the pigment, but I think I accidentally deleted the part about the pigment, but it's okay. Then I'm taking that MAC shadow again, but I am taking it on my eyeshadow brush just on the tip, and I am placing that on my lower lash line, just again, definition, duh. I don't know why. I always feel like if I don't have eyeshadow on my lower lash line, I just feel kind of naked. It's weird, because I've been doing that for so many years, and I'm obsessed. And now I'm taking this Laura Geller waterproof gel eyeliner, and I am just putting that on my waterline and my tight line. I am not doing a winged eyeliner for this look, but if you really wanted to go out there, girl, you can do that, but I'm not, because the pink eye is intense enough for me, personally. And I just got this eyeliner, and I don't know how I feel about it, because it has sparkle in it, but so far it's pretty good. Yeah, just that face. And now I'm taking my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just touching up my lashes from the beginning of the day. Like I said, I had already had my everyday face on because I did just come home from class and my whole morning shenanigans. So if you guys want to know my basic everyday look, what I used, I will have that listed below. And I forgot to put a clip in, but I did use a Too Faced shadow from the Bonbons palette as my brow. Oh, girl, put that palette down. We can't see you. Now I'm taking my Too Faced blush in Justify My Love, and I am just putting that on my cheeks, tapping a lot of it off. This stuff is so pigmented, guys. I'm not kidding. If you buy it, like, don't use it a lot. You think I'm kidding. I've walked around with clown cheeks. I've had to blend the crap out of it because it was so intense. Like, even that little bit is so intense, but I love it. It's so pretty. And now I'm taking my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Contour Kit, and I'm going to be using this bronzer right here, which is actually a really awesome bronzer, and I'm just touching up my contour from this morning with my Wet n Wild contour brush, which I do really like a lot. I like these brushes. You guys will probably hear about it, my favorite, so I should just be quiet about it, but I really seriously love these brushes. Touch up that forehead, and of course that jawline. And blend it all out with a stippling brush. Shout out to Nicole Guerrero, because I never would have known about that. I didn't know until I started watching her. And now I'm using the highlight from that same palette, and I am just placing that on my cheekbones. I don't know what you want to call it, your temples, your cheekbones. I don't freaking know. Like, I'm not a makeup artist, guys. I just kind of come up with looks in my head, and then it just comes out. Pretty much. You guys see all my looks on Instagram, that's just, I just like to stare at the eyeshadows till a couple of them speak to me and I use them, basically. And then again with a stippling brush just to clean everything up. And now finally I'm taking my lipstick. This is a Maybelline Nude one and Nude Lust, and I thought that this would have been the perfect lipstick because my eye makeup is so intense, and legit before this I went through 3 lipstick colors trying to find the right one because I was like, these are all too intense, or they clashed, or it just didn't look right. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you in some way. And I hope you guys have an awesome Valentine's Day. Celebrate it with your friends, your family, your lover. Subscribe here if you want to see more videos, and I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video.